Hello, myRockworld fans. Today we are in Munich meeting famous drummer Mike Portnoy, which plays in a lot of bands, but mainly in the Winery Dogs, and he plays with the Winery Dogs live here. So welcome in Munich.
Thank you,
Mike. And the cool thing is, because we normally getting no fresh air, we are sitting outside in the cold.
I'm sorry. I know it's freezing cold, but for me, I spend my days on tour either in the bus, in the dressing room, or in the hotel. I never can get fresh air. So when we pulled into this venue and they have a nice little terrace that I can't be bothered by, fans waiting, and I have to take advantage of getting some fresh air.
Which is cool because we are not frozen yet, we are speaking.
Yeah.
So let's start with the first question. As you may all know, the Winery Dogs have a great new album, the second studio album, but the third album. Was the live album, between the debut album. The new album is called Hot Streak. So Mike, how would you describe the difference between the debut album and the new album Hot Streak, from your point of view?
I wouldn't say there's much of a difference in terms of the style or the sound or the direction. I think stylistically it's very much just the next chapter from the first record. Not that different, but I think the big difference for me and for the other guys in the band is that when we made this record, we were a real band. When we made the first record, we weren't really a band yet. We were just three guys coming together and
more a band project.
Well, yeah, at that point when we made the first record, we didn't know if it was a project, we didn't know if it was a band, we didn't know if it would be a one-off, we didn't know if people would like it, if people would hate it. So when we made the first record, it was just an experiment. Mm-hmm. This time around, we're a real band that it's been on tour and toured the whole world and have a real chemistry together. So the big difference between the two records is more behind the scenes, for us.
Okay.
But I think in terms of the listener, I don't think it's that big of a difference from the first record.
Okay. Was there any difference in songwriting process? That means, how do you write your songs? Is it now, as you said, you're a band? Is it writing together, or everybody brings his ideas into? Or how would you say about that?
Yeah, we write together. The three of us collaborate on all the ideas musically. The big difference the first time around is that we worked with some songs that Richie had or some ideas that Richie had. We kind of fell back on that because we didn't know how the chemistry would be. This time around, we had a completely clean slate. Nobody brought anything in. It was just the three of us collaborating completely from scratch. But the three of us bounce ideas off of each other and put the skeleton of the song musically together, and then Richie at that point goes and writes the lyrics and the vocal melodies.
But the songs are composed ready together, and then you go in the studio, or you have elements and go into the studio?
This time around, we wrote all of the music first.
Oh, cool.
In Richie's house, and then he spent several months writing the lyrics and melodies, and then we got back together many months later once the songs were demoed and ready to go, and then we actually started the proper recording at that point.
Okay. What is your own favorite song on the album, and why?
I really like Empire. I like them all, of course, but Empire, I think, has a little bit of everything in it. There's some songs like Fire or Spiral that are a little more personal for maybe somebody like Richie, whereas Empire is a real band sort of song. So, I don't know, that's just the one that just comes to the top of my head.
Okay. What can we expect from the show tonight?
It's three musicians, making music. That's it. There's no video, there's no pyro, there's no stage theatrics. It's three guys and their instruments, and it's a three-ring circus. No matter which one of the three of us you watch, you'll be entertained.
Cool. A lot of people call the Winery Dogs a supergroup. Most of the so-called supergroups happen to fall apart very quickly. So Hot Streak is the second studio album. How comfortable do you feel with the Winery Dogs right now? And where do you see the Winery Dogs in the near or far future?
Well, I think I think we have a great chemistry between the three of us, and I know all three of us really love this band, and it's at a point in all three of our lives and careers where we make it the priority, and I think all three of us are putting our focus and attention on the Winery Dogs, even though we all have other things, and being that we're all like 30 years into each of our careers, I think you mellow out a little bit. You get a little bit more easygoing. You're not like, there's no egos fighting for position and trying to prove.
At the beginning.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think the three of us don't have anything to prove. We've been doing this all for so long individually that there's, we don't have anything to prove to the fans, and we don't have anything to prove to each other. All three of us respect each other as artists and writers and people, so I think we get along really well.
Cool. Please tell us a funny or a secret funny thing about the Winery Dogs that nobody knows.
Well, if nobody knows it, then I should probably keep it a secret. Maybe that Richie is absolutely insane. When he does interviews, he's very normal. He gives normal answers, or when you see him on stage, he acts very normal. But he's not really like that. He's actually really insane. Like, anytime you sit in a room with him alone, he's a madman.
So don't sit alone in the room.
Yeah. So maybe if you follow him on Instagram, maybe it's not so much of a secret, and you kind of see that side of him. But he's really a crazy guy, but in a good way.
Cool. What's next for the Winery Dogs? What are the next plans after the tour?
Well, after this European tour, we go to Japan in April, and then we go to South America in May. And then we hope to fill out the summer with some more stuff in America and Europe. Hopefully some festivals and things like that. That's what we hope. As of now, we have stuff, scheduled till close to the end of the year, so it'll keep all three of us very busy. And then, of course, we all have other things going on too. I also have shows with Twisted Sister and Metal Allegiance. But right now, like we've already said, the Winery Dogs is the main priority and focus for all three of us.
So at last, some words to your fans, please.
Well, I mean, I posted this online today on my Facebook and Twitter, how it's just, I have so much appreciation for all of the love and support that the Winery Dogs have gotten. I mean, literally, almost every night on this tour is sold out. Everywhere we go, every country we go, the shows are sold out or they're packed, and the fans just really react to this band, and I have so much appreciation for that. It's nice at this point in my career to have something new that is still so exciting and vital.
Yeah. Very good last words. Thank you and have a great show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.